Have you ever wondered why Japanese men and women often look a decade younger than their actual age? Why someone in their 40s in Tokyo might be mistaken for being in their late 20s? It's not magic. It's not expensive creams or endless cosmetic treatments. It's something deeper, woven into their daily habits, culture, and the way they approach life. And once you see it, you'll realize it's something you can bring into your own life too, without spending a fortune. Think about the last time you met someone who carried themselves with such calm, balance, and quiet strength that they seemed untouched by stress. Their face looked rested, their eyes carried energy, and their body language radiated youth. The truth is, youth isn't just about appearance. It's about how your lifestyle, your mindset, and your choices show up on your face and body. And the Japanese have been practicing these secrets for centuries. Let me take you to Okinawa, an island in Japan often called the Land of Immortals. People here live longer, healthier lives than almost anywhere else in the world. But it's not just about living long. It's about living young. At 70, many Okinawans are still gardening, dancing, and walking with energy. At 80, they're still part of their community, laughing with friends, enjoying meals that nourish both the body and soul. So, what's their secret? And more importantly, what can we learn from them to live not only longer, but fresher, more vibrant lives? Here's the first secret. Food is not just fuel, it's philosophy. The Japanese approach meals with a concept called Hara Hachi Bu. It means eating until you're 80% full. Not stuffed, not mindlessly full, but satisfied enough to keep energy high without burdening the body. Think about how different this is from our usual habit of eating until the plate is empty, or until we can barely move. Over time, this single habit reduces stress on the body, helps keep weight steady, and keeps the mind alert. It's not about dieting, it's about moderation. And moderation, as boring as it sounds, is the foundation of youth. But food is only the surface. Let's go deeper. In Japan, simplicity is celebrated. Think of the traditional Japanese tea ceremony. Slow, deliberate, peaceful. Or the way homes are designed with minimalism, clean lines, and open spaces. This simplicity doesn't just live in architecture, it shows in the mind. When you simplify, when you declutter, not only your room but also your thoughts, you reduce stress. Stress, after all, is the fastest way to age. Have you noticed how people under constant pressure often look older than they are? Their faces carry tension, their shoulders slump with invisible weight. Japanese culture teaches the opposite. To pause, to breathe, to find beauty in small rituals. And this directly impacts how young and alive they look. Let's step into another real-life story. In Tokyo, a 65-year-old woman named Yasuko runs her small restaurant every day. Customers often guess she's in her late 40s. Her secret? A routine built around walking. She doesn't spend hours in the gym. Instead, she moves naturally throughout the day. Buying groceries, cooking, serving customers, cleaning, laughing with friends. Movement is built into life, not separated as a chore. And studies confirm this. Regular low-intensity movement throughout the day keeps energy flowing, blood circulation healthy, and the body younger. Maybe it's time we rethink what it means to work out. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Japanese culture values community, something we often overlook. In Okinawa, they have moai, a lifelong circle of friends who meet regularly, share meals, support each other financially and emotionally. Imagine how much lighter stress feels when you don't carry it alone. Imagine how youth is preserved when joy is shared daily. Loneliness ages you, connection keeps you alive. It's not just poetic, it's practical. But let's not romanticize everything. Life in Japan, like anywhere else, has challenges. Long work hours, crowded cities, pressure to succeed. Yet here lies another lesson, Shikata ga nai, a mindset that means it cannot be helped. Instead of fighting uncontrollable stress, they accept, adapt, and move forward. This mindset prevents wasted energy on things outside their control. Less frustration, less bitterness, and yes, fewer wrinkles etched into the face. Now let's return to the incomplete loop I started earlier. Why do Okinawans dance, laugh, and stay so active even in their later years? The answer lies in Ikigai, a reason for being. They wake up with purpose. It doesn't have to be grand. It could be tending to a garden, cooking meals, writing poetry, or teaching grandchildren. This sense of purpose keeps the spirit alive, and when the spirit is alive, the body reflects it. Here's the real truth. Youth isn't hidden in creams, treatments, or expensive routines. It's in daily choices. Eat light, move naturally, laugh often, stay connected, and live with purpose. The Japanese prove that you can look younger not by fighting age, but by embracing life fully. And before we close, here's something to think about tonight. What if youth was less about resisting age and more about aligning with it gracefully? What if instead of rushing to fix the signs of aging, we slowed down enough to understand why they show up in the first place? Maybe the Japanese aren't staying young. Maybe they're just staying true. If you want to unlock more lessons like these, stay with us. Because the journey of growth is never about shortcuts. It's about perspective. Subscribe to Wake Up and Conquer to keep learning how to become the person you're meant to be.